What is going on, comic book fans? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Final Order Cutoff speculation and recommendation show. This is the video where my good friend Dal from the Comic Book Frontier, his Facebook is linked down in the description below. We scour Final Order Cutoff looking for any books that might be worthy of a little speculation with the goal that we can start to make this hobby fund itself. But we also scour Final Order Cutoff looking for the best reads possible so that way we can also enjoy this hobby. It's not all about speculation and making a little bit of money. No, we also want to find the best reads to share with you guys, because who doesn't love to read a good freaking comic? Alright guys, that is the intro for today's video. Let's go ahead and cover our 2 weekly speculation reminders. Now, if you guys are seasoned speculators or you guys have seen this video series before, guys, go ahead and look down in the description below. There are timestamps where you guys can go ahead and jump right ahead into a Final Order Cutoff speculation. But if you guys are new speculators or new to this video series, make sure you guys hear out these 2 reminders. And the first one up is the most important, and that is, guys, you guys have to do your own research. Al and I are going to present some information to you today that we think are some pretty good educated guesses. But what you guys need to do is go check out the comic book YouTubers you trust, other comic book websites that you trust, and other comic book apps that you trust. Gather the most information possible so that way you guys can make the best decisions possible for yourself. Because remember, you guys are spending your own hard-earned money on these books. Not our money, your money. And the second and final reminder that we have for you guys is that there are delays with comic books. So sometimes the book will show up multiple times on Final Order Cutoff, and that is because its release date got moved for one reason or another, so it could show up in these videos multiple times. But guys, those are our 2 weekly speculation reminders. So let's go ahead and find out what dates you guys need to get your pre-orders in for this weekend's Final Order Cutoff. Now, if you are interested in picking up any of the books that Al and I are going to present to you guys today, you guys need to get your pre-orders in by September 24th for your DC, Scout, and Vault books, and September 25th for your Marvel and all the other indie titles. Alright guys, that is this weekend's Final Order Cutoff deadline order dates. So let's go ahead and dive into our Final Order Cutoff cover letter picks. Now, before we dive into our Final Order Cutoff cover lever picks, there is one piece of information I just want to remind you guys about. Not all variant covers for the books that are on Final Order Cutoff actually are released by Final Order Cutoff. A lot of variant covers do not get their final artwork released until it gets closer to new comic book day. And if you stick around till later in the video, we do have our new comic book day cover lever picks for next week that has some absolute bangers that were not on Final Order Cutoff. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at covers on Final Order Cutoff. Alright guys, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into these Final Order Cutoff cover lever picks. And we have more than 2 this week, so I'm really excited. Alright guys, first book up is an independent, and this cover actually just stood out to me, so I want to share it with you guys. This is Sirens of the City, issue number 4, the cover B, done by Franny. I couldn't stop looking at this cover. It's really beautiful. I have no idea what Sirens of the City is. I don't know if it's good or bad, but this artwork is phenomenal. But guys, after that is Batman, Superman, World's Finest, issue number 20. This is the cover C. This is the Magog embossed foil. How cool is this freaking cover? And I love that it's embossed so that helmet will be raised off the cover. So good. But guys, after that is Harley Quinn, Black, White, and Redder, issue number 4. This is the cover B, done by Chris Bacalo. I just really like this cover. It's so beautiful in my opinion, but it's also very Chris Bacalo. I don't know. I really like it. Guys, let me know what you guys think about this cover down in the comments below. Do you like it or not? Is it worthy of speculation? Let me know down in the comments below. But guys, after that is Superman issue number 7. This is the cover D, the David Nakayama. Now, we don't get a lot of male David Nakayama covers, and when we do, I usually don't love them. Guys, what do you think about this Superman cover? I think it's pretty good. It's a David Nakayama. He's very popular, normally very popular for his women covers, but guys, what do you think? How did he do Superman? But guys, moving on, this is Superman issue number 7, the Lee Icon series foil variant. Now, this is a reprint of a Jim Lee cover from a while ago, but this cover is so freaking good, and it's a foil! Who doesn't want this cover in a foil? Now, they also did his Batman cover for issue number 608, I believe. I want to get both of these, both in foil. because Jim Lee is such a stud, and having these face-to-face in a CGC 9.8, how cool would that be? But guys, moving on, we have Titans issue number 4. This is the cover F. This is the Chrissy Zillow Trick or Treat variant. This is just a really cute Halloween cover, and Halloween covers usually do really well around Halloween, so you can pick this up and then like in a few years time, post this up on eBay and maybe make yourself a couple bucks. But guys, let's go ahead and move on. Wonder Woman issue number 2, the cover G, which is also the Chrissy Zillow Trick or Treat cover. Another really good Halloween cover. But guys, after that, we have Dark X-Men issue number 3, the Scotty Young variant. I always try to put the Scotty Young covers on because you never know. Some of these hit really well on the secondary market, some of them don't, but I always put them out there for you guys, and I always remind you, do your own research. But guys, after that is Jean Grey issue number 3, the Joshua Swaby cover. It features Madeline Pryor, and it's really freaking good. Joshua Sway has been putting out some fire lately, and this cover is so good. I just wish it was a 1 in 25 and not just a variant cover, because then it would be a little more rare and a little more desirable. But guys, let's go ahead and go on to the next one. Uncanny Spider-Man issue number 2, the Rose Besh variant. Now, the image for this has not been released yet, which is a little tricky. And why did I put it on this list? Because I just want to give that information to you guys, because some Rose Besh covers do really well. If you look at the House of Steins video from last week,
at number 1, my favorite book of the week.
What?
His top 10, there was a Rose Besh cover in the number 1 spot, I want to say, and it really wasn't that good in my opinion, but it was in the number 1 spot because it was doing really well on the secondary market. So make sure you guys are checking out this book once the cover art is released, and you guys can make your own opinion. Again, I'm just reminding you that there is a Rose Besh cover coming out on the market. But guys, after that is Red Sonja issue number 4, the cover and the Perillo Virgin variant. This is just, it's gorgeous. It's Red Sonja, and I can see this book being really popular in the future. But guys, guess what? After that is Red Sonja issue number 4. Now this is the cover O. It is the FOC Perillo Virgin foil variant. Foil! This cover would be amazing in a foil. But guys, guess what? After that, Red Sonja issue number 4. This is the cover P. It is the FOC Virgin Frizzen foil. 2 foils, 2 different covers, same book. So good. Now guys, we have one other cover that I want to show you guys. I don't love this cover, but I also couldn't stop looking at it, so I'm going to share it with you guys. This is Vampirella vs. Superpowers issue number 6. This is the cover D done by Tomaselli. I want to say that's how it's pronounced. I couldn't stop looking at it. I don't love it though, but I can't stop looking at it. Guys, what do you guys think about this cover? Let me know down in the comments below. But guys, look at all those bangers coming out in this weekend's Final Order Cup. But guys, let's go ahead and move on to the next section, which is our second prints and beyond. Now, before I start talking about these second prints, I just want to let you guys know I'm recording this video on Thursday, September 21st of 2023. Now, Final Order Cup is not for 3 or 4 more days, and the cover art for 2 of these books have not been released yet because I am recording this video so early, but I cannot record it tomorrow on Friday because Stephanie and I have a lot of plans, and we're actually going to see Macklemore, and yeah, I just don't have time to do it tomorrow, so I'm doing it today, and that's why the cover art for this book has not been released yet. But let's go ahead and dive right in. The first one up is Daredevil issue number 1. This is the 1 in 25 incentive cover done by Aaron Cooter. Again, the artwork for this book has not been released yet. If while I'm editing this video, I will make sure it is up on screen. If not, the image is not released. But I really like Aaron Cooter, and he's doing the 1 in 25. I hope this cover is going to be really good. Now guys, after that is Daredevil issue number 1, the second print done by John Romita Jr. And again, the artwork for this book has not been released. Now the final second print that I was able to find is Wolverine issue number 37. This is the second print done by Juan Jose. Now those were the second prints I was able to find. If there's any more that I missed, guys, leave a comment down below and I'll pin it to the top of the comments, so hopefully everyone can catch the books that I missed. Alright guys, let's go ahead and move over to the final section of Final Order Cutoff, which is all the books that actually have a little bit of speculation. Alright guys, we're going to kick off our Final Order Cutoff spec list again with our Marvel New Champion variant covers. The first one up is Amazing Spider-Man issue number 36. This one is done by Chris Akana. And after that we have a Captain America issue number 2. This cover is done by Lucas Werneck. The artwork is great. I just don't like the character all that much. And after that is Immortal Thor issue number 3, and this cover is done by Tony Infante. And again, these characters are not real characters. They're fake pick sidekicks for characters within the Marvel Universe, and the hope from Marvel is that one of these characters will become really popular and they can put them in a book or give them their own book like Spider-Boy. But guys, we do have 2 books, only 2 books on Final Order Cutoff that Al and I were able to find that had a little bit of speculation. You know, like a first appearance, second appearance, cameo appearance, or something like that. So let's go ahead and dive right in. And the first one up is Harley Quinn, Black, White, and Red, or issue number 4. Now, the solicitation mentions Harley recruits 7 girls to compete to be her new sidekick. That is it. That is a speculation. And this is kind of like an anthology series. Are any of these characters going to do really well? Most likely not. But guys, after that is Vigil issue number 6. I absolutely love this book. This is a great book by Ron V. But there is some spec to this book. This is the final issue of the series. And also it has the first appearance of a 5th team member only known by the name The Wild Card. That's pretty interesting. Are any of these Vigil characters going to move on past this book? I really hope so, because I thought these characters were really cool. Those are only the 2 books on Final Order Cutoff. They had a little bit of speculation, but guys, stick around and I'll come back with my spec picks of the week. Alright guys, before I dive into my spec picks of the week, I just want to remind you guys, I am recording this video pretty early, and I know more information for some of these books will be released as it gets closer to Final Order Cutoff. So there could be some books that I missed because I was recording this video so early, but I gotta do what I gotta do. But guys, after going over all the books that I just spoke about that are on this weekend's Final Order Cutoff, I'm gonna say, save your money. None of these books are good spec books in my opinion. Again, this is my own opinion. Do your own research. Check out the comic book YouTubers, comic book websites, and comic book apps. Maybe you guys will find some more information on some of these books that are going to be absolute bangers, but not even those cover lever picks I think are truly worthy of speculating on. But guys, I could be absolutely wrong. If I am, let me know down in the comments, but let me know why. Don't just tell me that I'm wrong. Alright guys, that is my spec pick of the week. Save your money. Let's go ahead and dive into next week's new Comic Book Day cover lever picks. And guys, stick around for this because there are some bangers coming out next week on New Comic Book Day. Before we dive into these covers, I just want to remind you guys real quick, next week's New Comic Book Day is September 27th of 2023. And if you're interested in any of these covers, make sure you guys are reaching out to your local LCS and tell them that you are before someone else comes in and scoops them up. In some of these books that I'm going to tell you guys about in a few seconds, these are exclusives, and if you're interested in them, go pick them up online right now because I'm probably going to sell out once these covers hit. But guys, let's go ahead and go over these covers. First up is Action Comics issue number 1057, the Will Jack exclusive variant. There is cover A, which is the trade dress, which is really great, and there's the cover B, which is the Virgin, the Will Jack Supergirl covers. You can't go wrong. These are freaking gorgeous. And after that, we have Avengers issue number 5. This is the 1:25 ratio variant done by Ben Harvey. So good. So freaking good. And guys, after that is the Invincible Iron Man issue number 10. Now this is an exclusive variant done by Nathan Zerdy. There is a trade dress and there is a Virgin. If you guys are interested in picking this book up, there will be links down to it down in the description below. But guys, moving on. After that is Harley Quinn issue number 32. This is the cover B variant done by Jenny Frison. This is a gorgeous Jenny Frison cover, but it's also a bubblegum cover. But guys, think about that. That is a whole spec list in its own. People love bubblegum covers, and this is a fantastic Frison bubblegum. But guys, let's go ahead and move on. Next up is Star Wars Dr. Aphra issue number 36. This is the 1:100 ratio variant done by Gist, and it's also the Ahsoka the Clone Wars 15th anniversary Virgin variant. Man, that was a mouthful, but guys, Ahsoka's so hot right now, and this is such a gorgeous cover. It's a Virgin. Come on. And it's also a 1:100, so I'm going to guess it's going to be pretty rare. But guys, moving on. Death of the Venomverse issue number 5. This is the 1:50 Virgin ratio variant. It's just so freaking good. It's done by Gabriel Dell'Otto. I believe this might be the last part of the connecting cover set, and it's great. But how many stores are ordering 50 copies of issue number 5, Death of the Venomverse? This was probably going to be the most rare of the Virgins. So if you can score yourself a copy and hold on to it for a little bit, I bet you down the line you'll be able to make yourself a few bucks. But guys, after that, we have Tales of the Teen Titans issue number 3. Now this is the cover B variant done by Rose Besh. Now, I don't love Rose Besh. There are some covers that I do enjoy, but this might be the best Rose Besh I've seen in a very long time. It's very proportional, and a lot of her stuff, there's like some kind of distortion where the waistline is like, you know, teeny tiny or something like that. But this is just a gorgeous Donna Troy cover. But guys, after that is Tales of the Teen Titans, issue number 3. Now, this is the 1 in 25 ratio variant done by W. Scott Forbes. And again, it's just a gorgeous cover of Donna Troy. All right, guys, next up are some amazing covers, all for Power Girl issue number 1. These artists freaking brought it on these covers. There are so many good variants, a lot of exclusives, but also just a lot of great covers just from DC Comics. So make sure you guys are, if you're interested in any of the ones from DC, make sure you guys are letting your shop know. Otherwise, all the exclusives, go online and find these covers. But guys, first up is my favorite. I already pre-ordered myself like 3 or 4 copies of this. This is Power Girl issue number 1, the cover C variant done by Souza Micah. This is probably my favorite of all the covers that we're about to see. Souza Micah just like did such a fantastic job of making her look like gorgeous and beautiful and sexy, but also really powerful. And I love the jacket, and it's just so freaking great. But guys, after that is Power Girl issue number 1, the 1 in 25 ratio variant done by Otto Schmidt. I love all the different versions that we're seeing of Power Girl. Sexy ones, not sexy ones. It's so good. Otto Schmidt is on his game right now. But guys, after that is Power Girl issue number 1, the cover E, the foil variant done by Warren Lau. Now, this is another book that's coming straight from DC Comics. So if you guys are interested in it, let your shop know. It's a foil. Who doesn't want a foil? Everyone does right now. It's so good. But guys, after that is Power Girl issue number 1, the 1 in 100 ratio variant done by Warren Lau. Now, this is basically just a cropped in version of the cover E foil, but it's still gorgeous. Warren Lau did such a great job on Power Girl. All right, guys, next up are all the exclusive covers for Power Girl issue number 1. If you guys are interested in any of these, I will have links down in the description below. Go down and pick these covers up. Now, I already pre-ordered this next one for myself because I thought it was so freaking good. So next up is Power Girl issue number 1, the exclusive variant done by Nathan SZERDY. This is the tattoo variant. It is so good. There's the trade dress in the Virgin. So good. I absolutely love this cover. I would love to know what you guys think about this tattooed Power Girl down in the comments below. All right, guys, there are 2 more. Next up is Power Girl issue number 1, the exclusive variant done by ARIEL DIAZ. There is the trade dress, but guys, check out the Virgin. The Virgin is like leaps and bounds better than the trade, but guys, both of these covers are absolutely fantastic from ARIEL DIAZ. I would love to know which one you prefer down in the comments below. All right, guys, the last exclusive variant for Power Girl issue number 1 that I think could do well on the secondary market in the future is Power Girl issue number 1, the exclusive variant done by Ivan Talavera. I want to say I pronounced that name pretty well. Guys, let me know if I did or didn't down in the comments below. But again, there is the trade dress in the Virgin. Both of them are pretty much the same. I prefer, I think, the trade dress actually than the Virgin, but guys, let me know what you think. Again, down in the comments below. But those are all the bangers. There were so many bangers coming out on next week's new comic day. I just had to share all of them because they're all so freaking good. But guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Now, I did scour Final Order Cutoff looking for a new number 1 that was just gonna be an amazing story. And I read all the synopsises for the new number 1s and nothing resonated with me. And so there is not going to be a Final Order Cutoff recommendation section because I didn't feel comfortable recommending a book that I did not feel strongly about. So guys, that's gonna do it for this video. So let's go ahead and wrap this video up. All right, guys, we made it to the end of the video, and if you guys are still watching right now, I'm just gonna remind you, because it's very amazing that you guys are still watching now, that you guys are legends. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end of the video. Now, if you guys can do me a favor, look down. Have you guys smashed that like button just yet? If you haven't, do me a favor and smash that like button. It really does help this channel get this video out to more people, and this video is actually not getting the amount of views it normally does, so I would really appreciate your guys' help in making sure you guys hit that like button. Now, if you guys watched that video and you enjoyed that video and you enjoy comic content, but you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Get yourself subscribed, hit that bell for notifications, and smash that like button. Now, I know I promised you guys 3 videos this week, and I came up short because I only have my normal 2, my Wednesday pull list and this Final Order Cutoff video. But I had the script written for this video, and then after recording it, it just didn't feel like a Bruce and Stephanie Comics video. It felt like a video from another channel, and I'm not going to do that. I want to keep it real. I want to make sure everything that I put out It's gonna feel like me, and if it doesn't, I'm just not gonna put it out. So only 2 videos this week, but guys, hopefully next week I'll have 3 videos for you. All right, guys, have yourself a great weekend. Make sure you guys get your pre-orders in for any of these books that you guys are interested in. And guys, let me know down in the comments below which exclusive was your favorite for Power Girl issue number 1. All right, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.